Welcome to this thrilling battle. The soldiers outside are too scared to move, and just when both sides are at a standstill, the ultimate Iron Blood sneaks in. A soldier's arm exploded into pieces, and his screams floated through the mountains like music. Seeing the ultimate Iron Blood, the soldiers shot their last signal flares with all their might, and suddenly both sides opened fire. It was like a festival. The ultimate Iron Blood appeared, and despite being in stealth mode, his entrance was like a party theme song, instantly sending one soldier off to heaven. Other soldiers hurried to support, only to find regular bullets ineffective against him. As the ultimate Iron Blood launched a counterattack, one soldier turned into an ice sculpture, and then he drove like a taxi, throwing the gas pedal into the fray. In the midst of the melee, soldiers became frozen bodies, and the ultimate Iron Blood seemed to be ice skating through the chaos. The charging soldiers' heads were chopped off in an instant like slices of meat in a hot pot, creating a casualty leaderboard in no time. Seeing this, Will dared not give the order to attack, and everyone reached a silent agreement while the ultimate Iron Blood decided to pause the feast. Just when everyone relaxed, the decoder revealed the ultimate Iron Blood's plan to blast the spaceship, because he detected things humans shouldn't touch and a tiny fighting genius in the crowd. Next, he will give everyone one last chance to escape, and once the time's up, it turned to feed mode. Ron and Will can only team up temporarily. Parting ways would cost them their lives. They dashed into the forest, shouting whoosh whoosh whoosh. The final countdown ended quickly, and the ultimate Iron Blood pressed the switch, turning the entire spaceship into a Spock show. Everyone suddenly realized that the real hunt for death had begun. Soldiers were dangled in the air by iron chains, looking up with mouths agape, wider than an O. Turns out the ultimate Iron Blood had caught up, and everyone instantly opened fire, feeling like they were in a shooting competition. Under heavy fire, the enemy hides. We sprint, chanting, "We must survive." Ron decided to have some set traps while others load the ultimate Iron Blood, surrounding him like casting a net for fish. But little did they know, the ultimate Iron Blood was not only invisible, but could also sense nearby biological targets like a hunter. One soldier was instantly blown to pieces, and everyone hurriedly opened fire, but the bullets had no more effect than throwing flower petals. He fired an energy orb directly at the most crowded area, like giving everyone a shooting lesson. Next, the ultimate Iron Blood attacked like a dart, and panicked Casey quickly blocked it with his mask. However, after the mask was forcefully knocked away, it unexpectedly activated the counter-attack program, and subsequently, an energy-laden orb by NSTNTLYOAMRTAMININO at ultimate Iron Blood onto the ground, resembling a knocked-over statue of a worldview. Everyone immediately began the siege, and although the ultimate Iron Blood looked messy, his combat power remained on par with his superhero. Seeing the comrade injured, what do teammates do? They lunge at the ultimate Iron Blood. Will, standing aside, wanted to activate the mask again, but instead, it detonated his own head. What a happy accident. Watching the comrades fall, everyone's anger reached a boiling point, unleashing firepower like monsters, with even one teammate charging forward with a grenade launcher. Finally seeing the ultimate Iron Blood fall under the shockwave, everyone had no time to mourn, as he immediately resurrected. The image of the ultimate Iron Blood slowly emerged from the darkness, and Ron thought to himself, "We're done for." So, he resolved to sacrifice himself for the survival of others, truly the mark of a hero. Unexpectedly, after examining Ron, the ultimate Iron Blood simply tossed him out. What a villain. Turns out the little boy was his target. Although others saw him as an autistic child, he represented the hope for humanity's future. The ultimate Iron Blood was preparing to leave Earth, and when Ron and the others arrived, the alien ship was set to take off, with everyone hopping aboard like little birds. However, the ultimate Iron Blood quickly noticed them activating the ship's defense system, and everyone became as chaotic as a soccer match. Unfortunately, one teammate was too slow and got his lifeline cut by the energy field. Oh, what a tragic tale. Realizing that everyone would perish if this continued, he bade farewell to Ron, dashed into the ship's thrusters, triggering a thunderous explosion. The spaceship began to plummet towards the surface, while the ultimate Iron Blood desperately tried to stabilize it. Ron sneaked into a critical position. He immediately attacked the enemy, but as the ultimate Iron Blood countered, Ron found himself dangling in the air like a flying acrobat. The ultimate Iron Blood didn't have time for a perfect performance and released Ron from the chains. While Ron wasn't going to just sit back and started saving himself, Ron's body slid out of the spaceship after shooting the metal, a true Waterloo moment. When the spaceship descended to a safe height, Ron successfully escaped thanks to the iron chains on his leg. What a bargain. The alien spaceship crashed, but its durable materials kept Raleigh inside unscathed. The Ultimate Iron Blood reappeared once more, instantly initiating an attack on Ron by the shoreline, who began to evade without any hesitation. His mind was in chaos, only wanting to use the terrain to entangle him. But the Ultimate Iron Blood had already found his hiding spot. That shot hit the target perfectly, and the Ultimate Iron Blood immediately closed in, sending Ron flying like a flying pig. Just as the Ultimate Iron Blood was about to strike Ron down, Casey snuck in using stealth, successfully launching a surprise attack. This time the Ultimate Iron Blood finally felt pain. Ron seized the opportunity and launched himself, sending the enemy crashing down into pieces. Ron immediately sprang into action, pressing the spaceship switch, instantly severing an arm of the Ultimate Iron Blood. What a grand gesture. Casey hastily threw him a bomb, but the Ultimate Iron Blood's attack was thwarted by goofy failure, allowing Ron to grab the weapon, feeling like a superhero. Just as the Ultimate Iron Blood aimed to strike, Ron struck first, causing an explosion that turned the world upside down. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to my channel for more exciting content waiting for you.